Guess what sound I'm making? I'm making the sound for letter H. We just learned about our letter H yesterday, and H says, okay, before we get started, you need 3 things for me. You need your alphabet strip. You need your worksheet 14. It looks like this. Then you're going to need your capital handwriting sheet that looks like this on the front with your hand and this on the back. Get those 3 things for me and we'll get started. We're going to start with just talking about our alphabet again. Here's our alphabet strip. We're going to start with A, and this time we're going to just say all of our letters. But when we get to, what are these in red? When you get to a vowel, we're going to slap our leg. Now, not really, really hard, but you're going to just kind of slap your leg when you say just the vowel. So let's review what our vowels are. A, E, I, O, and U. So when we start, because we're starting with A, guess what we're going to do? We're going to slap our leg, but not hard. Okay? Okay, ready? A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, Z. Very good. Let's see if we can just sing our ABCs. Remember, there's a difference between singing them and saying them. And we were saying them. Let's sing them. Ready? A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, and Z. Now I know my ABCs. Next time, won't you sing with me? Good job. We've been talking about lots of different things, and I know there's a lot of things to remember, so we're going to kind of go over some of the things that we've been doing. The main thing that we've been working on is hearing sounds at the first of a word. In fact, Miss Elmore has a word up here, letters in a certain order that make a word. This is the word goat. G, g, goat. What sound, I don't have to know what letter, but what sound do I hear at the beginning of g, g, goat? G, G. I hear G, which is our letter G. Goat starts with G, G. I'm going to say more words, and you're going to do your very best to tell me the sound you hear that comes out of your mouth right when you say it, that very first thing. So like we did goat, goat sounded like G at the front. Ostrich, ostrich. What sound do you hear at the beginning of ostrich? Ah, ah, very good. Gate, gate. What do you hear at the beginning of gate? G, G. Hand, this is Miss Elmore's hand. What sound do you hear at the beginning of the word hand? Hand. What did we say that one was? Good. Guppy, guppy. What sound do you hear at the beginning of guppy? G, g, just like we heard in g, g, goat. Very good. Let's look at another one. Otter, otter, otter. What sound do you hear at the beginning of otter? Ah, ah. What sound do you hear at the beginning of letter? Letter. L, l. Horse, horse. What sound do you hear at the beginning of horse? Horse. You hear the good. Let's do one more. Give. I want to give a gift. Give. G, g, give, just like goat. Very good job. Now remember, this is important because later whenever we start writing words and even sounding them out, it's important to be able to hear what it is exactly we're hearing so that we know how to write it down. Okay, just like what if Miss Elmore said, how do you spell the word log? Do you think you could help Miss Elmore spell the word log? I bet you can, because guess what? We've coded our word log, where we put the breve, the smile, over the vowel. When a vowel is followed by a consonant, it gets coded with a breve. Let's see if we can do the word log. Log. O, a, g. O, a, g. So I'm going to break it down. What's the o? O. Good. L. O, ah, what's the ah? O. O, ah, g. What's the g sound? G. Guess what? You just spelled the word log. I want you to get your hand, put it on your back and say, good job, self. Good job, self. Very good job. That's hard, and y'all are doing so good. So remember, the more we pay attention, the more we see it, say it, and even hear it, the more that we're going to get better at all of what we're doing. This week, we've been working on our letter H. H, hat. Let's try it one more time. H, hat. We had some picture cards that went along with this and had the same beginning or initial sound as like hippo, hat, hose, helicopter, hamburger, horn, ham, hand, hen, house, horse, hut. Very good job. We do have a song that goes along with this week. It's a little trickier, it's a little longer, so we're just going to kind of go through it one time because it's got a lot. It's going to be called Henrietta Hippo. This is Henrietta Hippo, this is Harvey, and they're going to a hop. It's kind of like a dance. So it's called Hippo Hop. I'm going to go left to right, top to bottom for anything we're ever doing, okay? Henrietta Hippo and Harvey too went to the hop at the Zippity Zoo. They wiggled their hips and their tummies too, and they danced the hula hoop at the Hullabaloo. Ho, ho, hee, hee, doodly doo. Ho, ho, hee, hee, doodly doo. Ho, ho, hee, hee, hoochie coochie coo. And they had a happy time at the Hullabaloo. Hobo, Harry, and Horace Lou helped that night at the Zippity Zoo. They served hamburgers and hot dogs too, and they had a happy time at the Hullabaloo. Ho, ho, hee, hee, doodly doo. Ho, ho, hee, hee, doodly doo. Ho, ho, hee, hee, hoochie coochie coo, and they had a happy time at the Hullabaloo. Woo, that one was a long one, but it had lots of great words that have the like hippo, hop, Henrietta Hippo, Harvey, hips, hula hoop, hullabaloo, ho, he, had, happy, hobo, Harry, Horace, hamburgers, hot dogs, so many things that start with our very good job. Let's see if we can add on with our other things. So I'm going to add this one and we're going to see if we can do the other ones that we learned throughout the week as well. Ready? H, hat, L, ol, lion, ol, O, ah, octopus, ah, G, g, goat, g. Very good job. Let's see if we can do it one more time, a little faster. Ready? H, hat, L, lion, O, octopus, Notice that breathe, that smile. G, goat, Man, we're learning so many things. We're going to also quickly review over our cards that we're going to have on our wall. These are, remember, words that we cannot sound out. That means like log we can sound out. We know there's a vowel followed by a consonant. We code it with a smile, with a breathe. This one we cannot. All of these we can't. Number word 3, THREE. The number word 4, FOUR, 4. Remember, new one, when it's by itself, I says I, and it's a word. Same thing. Woo, Miss Elmore must have dropped some of these. With A, when A is by itself, it says A, and it is a word. Purple, 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 woo, green. GREEN, yellow, YELLOW, yellow. Blue, BLUE, spells blue. Again. Red, RED, red. Zero, ZERO, zero. One, ONE, one. 2, TWO, 2. 5, FIVE. Remember, this is our newest one. We just learned this one this week. When you come see Miss Elmore, actually, is when we're going to be doing the number 5. But you've been working on it some too on math online. Remember, with Into Math, you're working on those same things. Let's go ahead and get out our phonics paper. It should look like this. You have your capital H and your lowercase h. Remember, when we have letters, we have a capital and a lowercase. Now, they both have the same sound. They both are going to sound like Let's look at number 1 though. Number 1, make sure you're on the right one. We're going to write the capital and lowercase letter that sounds like What could we write that sounds like H? So I'm going to hold my paper. I'm going to pull straight down, and connect it. Do the best you can. We're going to be working on our capital H with all those straight lines today. For my lowercase h, I'm going to hold it. It's a tall letter. I'm going to start at the top, go down, back up, around, and down. Let's look at number 2. On number 2, we're going to write the capital and lowercase letter that sounds like O. O. What letter sounds like O? O. L. So we're going to write a capital L and a lowercase l. Remember, that was our very, very first letter. L says O. L says O. Every letter makes a sound. The L says O. Make sure you're on the right number and you're doing it with Miss Elmore, only doing today's. Look at number 3. Make sure you're on the right number. We're going to do the capital and lowercase letter that sounds like ah. Ah. What letter sounds like ah? Oh, good. But remember, what we're going to do is we're going to do it a little different. I'm going to write my capital O and my lowercase o. But right above my lowercase o, I'm going to write that breathe just to tell my brain it's short and says ah. The breathe is like the smile. So only over my little one. Have yours look like Miss Elmore's. Then we're going to look at number 4. We're going to write the capital and lowercase letter that sounds like G. G. What letter sounds like G? G. G. So we're going to write a capital G and a lowercase falling G. Let's go ahead and look down at the bottom. Get your pointer finger ready. And we're gonna go from left to right, top to bottom, and these are all capital letters. We're gonna say each letter and only the letter, not the sound this time. Ready? G, H, O, H, H, L, H, G, L, H, O, L, H, G, L, O. Notice this time it was all letters that we've done before as well. We're gonna go through and we're only gonna circle the ones that are our capital H that says So right now I want you to go through and see if you can find them. Miss Summer's not gonna go through each one today. I need to see that you can do it. So you're gonna be big boys and girls and you're gonna go through and you're gonna see if you can make yours look like Miss Summer, where I'm only circling the capital or big H's. When you're done, you should have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You should have 6. When you're done today, we do have something on the back, so don't get ready to do the handwriting yet. We're gonna do the back. The back's gonna be a little different today. So once your paper looks like mine, turn it over and wait. And then we're gonna talk about what the back's gonna be. We're gonna switch. And you probably can see some of my marker through the page, but that's okay. We're gonna look at this number right here. We're working on this number this week. What is this number? 3? No. 1? No, it's a 5. You should be by number 5. There's a word right here. Let's look at this word. Which letter is a vowel? Remember, our vowels are A, E, I, O, and U. Which one of these is a vowel? The O. If I look at that, I look right next to it and I see a G. The vowel is followed by a consonant, so I'm gonna code my word with a breve. I'm gonna put that breve, that smile, above the O. This tells my brain it's the short O sound and says aw. Now remember, I'm gonna put all those sounds I hear together and we're gonna make it be a word. So we're gonna look at these letters. Ready? Just the sound this time. O, ah, g. O, ah, g. Let's say it a little faster. O, ah, g, log. Log. I want you to circle the word log. Now, right next to it, we have 3 words. There is only one of those words that looks exactly like the word log. Remember, every time we have L, O, G, we're gonna have the word log. So I want you to look for a second and see if you can figure out which one is the word log. Once you figured out which one is the word log right next to it that looks exactly like this, circle it for Miss Elmore. Circle the one that says log. This one starts with a P. P and L, no, they're not the same, so I know that one's not it. S. S and L, no, they're not the same either. So let's look at the last one. L, O, yeah, they both are the same. G, oh, all 3 letters. So that is the same word. So if I know this is the word log, guess what this word is? It's also log. If I have those letters in that same order, it's still the same word. It's log. So we looked for the same exact word. We're going to do the same thing right here. But this time, notice we have a whole different word. We have a vowel in here. Is H a vowel? No. Remember, it's A, E, I, O, and U. Is O. Yes, O is a vowel. O followed by a G, a vowel followed by a consonant. Yes, I'm gonna code it with a breve. It's telling my brain it is short. Now I'm gonna say the sounds for each one. Ah, g, ah, g. Notice how I'm tracking or tracing it with my finger. Ah, g, og, hog. I'm gonna go ahead and circle this. A hog. We're going to talk about what that is while you're looking at it. Hog is a different kind of pig. A hog is usually a pig that is very mean and it is wild and is not something that we're going to be around. Hog. Now I want you to look right next to it again. There's 3 separate words. I want you to look for and circle the word that is the word hog. Look for that same word that's got the exact same thing. You should have circled this middle one. This middle one is the one that has the exact same letters in the exact same order as the word hog. So that means this word that we just circled is also the word hog. Guess what this also is then? This is also the word hog. We're gonna look by number 7. We have a vowel. My vowel is my O. I have an O, which is a vowel, followed by a consonant. Code your vowel with your breathe. O says ah. Now I can sound it out. Just say the sounds. Og, 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 hog. This is the word hog. Do you see a picture of a hog? Remember, a hog is just a type of wild pig. Do you see a picture of a hog? Good. I'm going to draw a line from my word hog to my picture of my hog. Let's listen to our top word. Og, log. Og, hog. Log, hog. Log, hog. Og, og. What are these 2 words doing? They are what? They are rhyming. They are rhyming words. They have the same sound at the end. Listen one more time. Og sounds like og. Og sounds like og. Hog, log are rhyming words. Remember, we've been talking about rhyming words in class, and we're going to continue to do that. Rhyming words can be hard, but they're really fun. Once you realize that they sound a lot alike, they just sound fun together too. Okay, we are going to look at our H. So today you're going to be doing just your capital H, like in hand. Hand. So the easiest way for this is to look at it as 3 straight lines. So you're going to be pulling a straight line down and stop. Move just a tiny bit over, straight line down and stop. Then you're going to pull your line together in the middle. Now here's the deal. If there's a dot right here and there's a dot right here, I'm not going to do a line, and connect it. Look how big and long that is. Nope, that's not it. So I'm going to go down, down, over. Once you've done that and you make sure it fills up the whole thing, on the back, you're going to look for things that start with your hamburger, scarf, helicopter, football, heart, unicorn, feather, hand, seahorse, mittens, hammer, hand, butterfly, and turtle. Only color things if they start with the beginning sound of. Y'all are doing a great job. Remember, I'm going to do my best. I'm going to do my best. You continue to do your best, and I'll see you later.